शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Hari Om. A very blissful Friday morning to every one of you. Welcome to this beautiful, most attractive, holiest of the holy temples which is within our own selves. My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Guru, Papa Swami Ramdas of Anandashram, Kanangad, Kerala, and my beloved parents. We have been going through one of the very great kritis of Bhagavad Pada Adi Shankaracharya, which is flooded with devotion. In every shloka, he gives importance to mind. Take care of your mind. Externally, other organs may be worshipping, but what about the mind? Whether the mind is at the lotus feet of Paramashiva or not. This is what we have to question our own selves and understand where we stand. Once Narada was going to Vaikuntha. On the way, he saw a person. So the man prostrated to Narada and then asked him, Swami, where are you going? He said, I am going to Vaikuntha. Then that man told him, Swami, can you ask a question for me with Sriman Narayana? Yes, definitely I'll ask. So you please ask him, when will I get liberated? When will I get moksha? Please find out. Okay, he said. So as he was going further, he met one more person. That person also asked the same question. When is my moksha? Narada said, okay, I will definitely inquire with Sriman Narayana and get back to you. As he went further, there was a man who was singing bhajans and dancing under a tree. He was singing bhajans and dancing. He also saw this Narada going somewhere. He also stopped. Narada, Swami, where are you going? He said, I am going to Vaikuntha. Oh, then please find out from Sriman Narayana, when will I get moksha? So Narada promised him, yes, I will definitely inquire and let you know. So after a few days, once again, he was going somewhere. He met that first person. So he came running. As soon as he saw Narada, he came running. Swami, did you find out? Yes, I found out. What did he say? He said, you have to take 10 more births. In the 11th birth, you are going to get moksha. So this fellow was dejected. My God, 10 more births. Oh. As Narada moved further, he met the second man. Second man also came running. Did you find out? Yes. When am I going to get moksha? He said, 3 more janmas. 4th janma, you are going to get moksha. That fellow also was dejected. Oh, so many more. 3 more janmas. Very bad. Then he came to this person who was, again he found him singing and dancing, singing bhajans and dancing away to glory. So he also came running. Swami, Swami, did you find out? Narada said, yes, my dear, I have found out. When am I going to get moksha? So Narada said, can you see the tree right in front of your eyes? Yes, Swami, I can see. How many leaves are there? So many leaves are there. I have to sit and count. So Narada said, Shivananda said that you have to take so many birds. How many leaves are there? So many birds you have to take. Only after that you will get moksha. This person who was singing bhajan started dancing with joy. Narada was stunned. How many leaves are there? So many leaves are there. So he'll have to take so many birds. Then he asked him, why are you so happy? Are you not sad that you have to take so many birds? So that person who is a devotee, he said, I am going to get moksha, right? And singing bhajans and dancing away to glory, this janmas will get over like a fraction of a second. I am enjoying this bhajan, singing and dancing for my God. Let me have so many births, no problem, because every birth I will be singing bhajans. How happy I will be. When we are happy, time simply flies. I am sure that all of us are also, how many our births we don't know, how many births we have to take for moksha, but definitely moksha will be there for all of us. As Narada has assured that person, or Sriman Narayana himself has said that, definitely all of us also sing bhajans with so much of joy, tears in our eyes we sing bhajans. So definitely we are also going to get moksha. Let there be any number of births, we don't mind, because singing bhajans, time flies like a fraction of a second. That's what Adi Shankaracharya said in one of the shlokas. Standing in front of your palace, Samba, Vibho, Shiva, singing like this, Brahma's kalpas will be over. Shanamiva vineshyami sukhataha. It will be spent as though it is a fraction of a second. How? Sukhataha, with joy. So, when he started dancing, Sriman Narayana gave him moksha then and there itself. Because he loves God so much, and God also loves such people. So immediately he came down there and he said that, right now I am going to give you moksha, because I am so happy with your devotion. So what if we don't have that kind of jnana? No problem. If we have highest level of love for God, definitely moksha is guarantee for us. That is what even Adi Shankaracharya is assuring us in each and every shloka. We have seen up to shloka number 30. We will see shloka number 31 onwards today. Nalam va paramopakarakam tvekam pashunam pate pashyan kukshigatam characharaganan bahyasthitan rakshitum sarvamartyapalayanaushadham atijvalakaram bhikaram nikshiptam garalam galena gilitam nodgirnameva tvaya. Nalam va paramopakarakam tvekam pashunam pate pashyan kukshigatam characharaganan bahyasthitan rakshitum sarvamartyapalayanaushadham atijvalakaram bhikaram nikshiptam garalam galena gilitam nodgirnameva tvaya. Bhagavad Pada is referring to Samudra Mathana story here. The same story, context of that story appears in many more shlokas. All of us know this Samudra Mathana. All the devatas were fighting, rather the asuras were fighting with devatas, and many devatas were getting killed. So they all went to Sriman Narayana and prostrated and prayed to him. What should be done? So Narayana said, you have to drink Amrita. Once you drink Amrita, drop of Amrita if you have, then you will not die. You will have Amritatva, Amaratva. So they were all very happy. But where is this Amrita? Amrita is there under the Kshira Sagara. But how to get it? You take the help of Asuras also. Okay. So they went and requested the Asuras. They were also very happy. We are also going to get Amrita. Aha, who doesn't want Amrita? So they said, yes, definitely we will do it. So they kept this Mandara mountain as the churning rod and Vasuki, the snake Vasuki, as the rope for churning. And they started churning. We know the story. It goes down. Mandara Parvata goes down, sinks. So at that time, Vishnu came in the form of tortoise. And the Mandara mountain was kept on the back of this tortoise, and the churning continued. As the churning started, what came first? Halahala. Poison came first. So it was so strong that all the people, like how we know a little bit of chemical, we see somewhere some kind of chemical. It comes, the fumes of that chemical in the form of smoke. So lot of poisonous smoke was coming, and all these devatas, asuras, all started running away from there. But there should be some solution for it. Again they requested Sriman Narayana what to do. He said only Paramashiva can help you, no one else can help you. So they immediately ran to Paramashiva. He immediately accepted that and he said, yes, I will help you. So we know what he did. He took that poison and drank it. Like, he did not swallow it, he kept it in his throat. Why? He had to take it inside because devatas and asuras were getting affected. But if he swallows it, takes it inside his stomach, the whole universe is there inside the stomach. Then all the people will the whole universe will get destroyed. So for that sake, he kept it in his throat. That is why his throat became blue and he got the name as Nilakantha. So here, Adi Shankaracharya is referring to that particular story. Na alam va paramopakarakamidam tvekam pashunam pate. Na alam. Alam means enough. Is it not enough to express this parama upakara? You don't need to do any other help. This is the greatest upakara that you have done to devatas, asuras and all the creation, other creation, that is the world creation. Is it not enough to express your parama upakara? Only you can do, Shiva. Nobody else can do this kind of help. Ekam pashunam pate. Pashyan kukshigatam. Kukshigata is inside the stomach. Chara charaganan. There are so many chara and achara. Where? Inside the stomach. Bhahyastitan. There are devatas and asuras outside. Rakshitum. So you have to protect devatas, asuras who are outside there. And the whole universe which is inside your stomach. Sarva amartya palayana aushadham. All these devatas started running away from there. Ati jwalakaram bhikaram. The terrible fumes of this poison. Looking at this, all of them were running away. But You, what did you do? Nikshiptam, garalam, garala is poison. Gale, nagilitam, gala is neck or throat. You have taken it into the throat, but nagilitam, you did not swallow it. Na udgirnam, you did not throw it out. You did not spit it out. You neither swallowed it, nor you have spit it out. Is this not sufficient to express your helping capacity or helping nature? How compassionate you are. You are compassionate towards everybody, Devata, including Asuras. You are so compassionate. Just to protect all of us, you have done this. Nobody else can do this kind of help, Shiva. This is how he is having a dialogue with Shiva. He is talking to Shiva. In the process, he is advising us. Next shloka, shloka number 32. Jwalogra sakala marati bhayadaha Kshvelah katham vatvaya Drishta kim chakare dhrita karatale Kim pakva jambu phalam Jihvayam nihitascha siddha gutika Vakanta deshe bhritaha Kim te nilamanir vibhushanamayam Shambho Mahatman Vada. Same shloka in raga. Jwalogra sakala marati bhayadaha Kshvela katham vatvaya Drishta kim chakare dhrita karatale Kim pakva jambu phalam Jihvayam nihitascha siddha gutika vakanta deshe bhritaha kim te nilamanir vibhushanamayam shambho mahatman vada. Same story, same situation, same scene, but slightly different version of it. Now he is asking, Jwala Ugra, the terrible Jwala, Sakala Amarati Bhayadaha, which created fear in all these devatas. What is that? Kshvela, poison. Katham Vatvaya Drishta Kim Chakare Dhritakaratale. They were all running, Shiva, but what did you do? You have taken it in your hand. That terrible poison, how did you take it in your hand? And Kim Pakwa Jambu Phalam. Shiva, did you think that it is that Jambu Phala or Jamun, that purple or dark purple color fruit which is available now? They say it is extremely good for health. So, did you think that it is that Jamun fruit? Or Jihvayam nihitascha siddha gutika? Or did you think that it is a tablet prepared by some siddhas? Like how you have some Ayurveda tablets which are dark in color. Most of these lehyas or churnas are dark in color. So did you think that it is jamun fruit? Or did you think that it is some kind of siddha tablet? Vakanta deshe britaha. And you have kept it in your throat or neck. Kimte nilamanihi vibhushanamayam. Or did you think that it is some kind of abharana, ornament for your neck? In many of the pictures of Shiva, Shiva is shown as blue in color. It is not so. He is extremely fair, extremely handsome Shiva. Fair in color. Only this portion, the throat or the neck portion, only that portion is blue because he has kept that poison there. Now you imagine Shiva, very, very fair Shiva, and only this portion is blue. Like how we wear some kind of necklace. If I am wearing a blue sari, I will wear one blue necklace. green saree, green necklace. We match it. So Adi Shankaracharya is beautifully asking him, did you think that it's going to be one of the beautiful ornaments for you? Kim te Neelamani. It's a Neelamani. Blue gem. Vibhushanamayam. It's going to be a beautiful ornament for your neck, like a necklace. That is why you have kept it there. Is it so? Shambho Mahatman Vada. You are Mahatma Shambhu. But you tell me, why did you keep it here? First one is, did you think that it is that kind of fruit, jambupala or jamun? Or did you think that it is a kind of siddha tablet? Or the third question is, you thought that it's going to be a beautiful ornament because you don't have any other ornaments. Vishnu wears variety of ornaments, but you have only one Vasuki as your necklace. So did you think that it's going to be a beautiful necklace? Is it so? Please tell me, Shiva. Like how we talk to our friends. Why did you do that? Oh, is it because of this? In the same way, Adi Shankaracharya is asking him so many questions. Please tell me why you have done like this. It's like a child's play for you, I know. But this you have kept it here. I am not able to understand why you have kept it. Please let me know. Next shloka, shloka number 33. Nalam va sakrudeva deva bhavataha sevanatirva nutihi puja va smaranam katha shravanamapi alokanam madrisham swamil asthira devatanusarana yasena kim labhyate kava muktirita kuto bhavati chet kim prarthaniyam tada. Now he says, na alamva sakrudeva deva bhavataha seva natihi va nutihi. Now he is asking, Shiva, is it not sufficient if anybody, Deva here is not Devatas, one person with the good, pure heart. Is it not sufficient if they do Seva? Natihi, Natihi is Namaskara. Nutihi, praising, singing his glories. Puja, worshipping him. Smaranam, thinking about him, contemplating on him. Kathashravanam, so many Puranas are there which glorify Shiva. Shiva Purana, Skanda Purana, so many Puranas are there. Is it na alamva? Is it not sufficient? Alokanam, looking at you. He is now asking, is it not sufficient if I do it even once? Now we get a doubt here. So many years I have been doing puja and Adi Shankaracharya is asking, is it not sufficient once? If I do once? We have to question ourselves. We have so many photographs, so many idols, Shivalinga, Sri Chakra, etc. in our puja room. Is it only a photo for us or an idol for us, or do we see God in this photograph? Is he or she alive in the photograph? This is what we have to question ourselves. Do we have this kind of attitude? In Ananda Ashram, Papa's disciple Mataji Krishnabai used to be there physically. Now also she is there. Not physically. I remember whenever we went, my mother used to make tulsi malas because Papa always loved to wear tulsi malas. Now his padukas are there, made out of Amrita Shila. It's very, very beautiful. Whenever we have taken any flowers, especially Tulsi Mala, we had to show it to Mataji first, and then only we can offer it to Papa's feet. I never understood when those days why was she checking. Then my mother told me, when we make malas of Tulsi, Tulsi stem is there. Stem may be hard. We don't give attention to all those. For us it's one mala. We may be using Tulsi which has got hard stem. So she would touch the mala from all sides, and then she would give the signal, permission for us to offer it to Papa's feet. Then only we could offer. Now we understand. She used to tell everybody, for you all it is only a stone. You don't see Papa there. You are not seeing Papa's feet there. You are seeing only a stone. She used to say, Papa's feet are very delicate. And when you are offering this garland, the Tulsi stems which are hard will definitely poke Papa. It will be painful for Papa. You don't realize all these at all. You are mechanically offering one garland. Do we really see in the photographs? Once we conducted Ram Nam chanting in Tirupati a few years back. Swami Muktanandji Maharaj, the present pontiff of Anandashram Kanangad, attended that program. So he was in one room. In that room we had kept, my friend and myself, had kept photograph of Papa, Mataji and Sachidananda Swamiji. And my friend had kept many roses on top of the photographs. Swamiji came there and we talked for some time. Then we allowed him to take rest and we went away. After 1 hour I come back inside the room. I saw that all the flowers which were there on top have come to the bottom of the photograph. I remember seeing it on top. Within that 1 hour of taking rest, Swami Muktanandji has brought them down to the base of the photograph. I realized my mistake or my friend's mistake. We see only a photograph and we want to decorate the photograph. We don't see God in this photograph. We don't see Papa, Mataji or anybody in that photograph. Imagine God appears in front of us in this particular body. Physically he appears in front of us. Do you think we are going to offer flower on top of his head? Any Swamiji comes, we may shower flower petals, but we don't keep a flower on top of the Swamiji's head or any God's head for that matter. We have to question ourselves. Is it only a photograph for me? Or is this God present there for me? Do I see his or her presence there? If I see the presence, our total activity will definitely change. We will not offer on top of the head of God. So these are the lessons that these saints teach us in various subtle ways. In Sai Satcharita, there is an incident. In Hemadapan's, the one who wrote this Sai Satcharita, one night he gets a dream. Sai Baba comes and says that I am coming to your house for lunch tomorrow. The next day was Holi. So he tells his wife in the morning, Baba is coming today to our house for lunch. Then she says, aha, Holi, there's going to be a feast in Shirdi. Why will he come here? So he says there is nothing wrong in making little more. And they had some other guests also. So all of them were waiting for Baba to come. Baba never came there. It was time for lunch, for food. So they all laid the leaves or plates, whatever it was, and just waited to see whether Baba is coming. No sign of Baba. About to start taking food, and Hemad Pant had kept one particular seat for Baba. About to start food, there was a knock on the door, and one person comes and gives away one photograph in the hands of Hemad Pant and says, "I will tell you about this story later. Let me go now. I'm in a hurry." He doesn't understand what is this, some like a calendar. What is that? He opens that, he sees it's Baba's photograph, Baba's calendar. He feels so happy, he's thrilled about it. He did not see that as a photograph. For him, he was Baba present there. He keeps that photograph in that reserved place for Baba, and then all of them have food. There are so many such incidents in Sai Baba's Satcharita itself. So it depends on our attitude. Gods are present in our puja room and everywhere else, of course. At least in these photographs we should be able to see God. That is what is Adi Shankaracharya saying. Is it not sufficient if I do even once puja? If at all we do in that way, even once it is sufficient. Kabira says, Kabira's wife or son, there are different versions of stories are there. Somebody comes and in the absence of Kabir Das, some person who was struggling with life, some particular disease, comes and asks him, son or wife, what should I do? Just chant Rama 3 times. You will be released of all these difficulties. Then, after Kabir Das comes home, she tells him, this is what has happened. I told him. Immediately he felt relieved. What did you say? 3 times? Yes, I said 3 times. You are mad. Once it is sufficient. Say Rama once. It is sufficient. But that kind of attitude is necessary for us. Otherwise, how many ever lakhs and crores of times we chanted will have effect, but it is not so effective. So here he says, is it not sufficient? Then, Swamin asthira devata anusarana ayasena kim labhyate. When that is so, why should I unnecessarily, with putting lot of efforts, follow some other devatas who are themselves asthira? There is no guarantee that they will live forever. Kava mukti itaha kuto bhavati chet kim prarthaniyam tada. When you are going to give me mukti, what else do I need? So Shankaracharya is advising us, giving us very, very easy method of getting mukti. Isn't it? Next shloka, shloka number 34. Kim bruma tava saghasam pashupate kasyasti shambho bhavat dhairyam chedrisham atmanasthitiryam chanyai katham labhyate bhrashyadeva ganam trasan muniganam nashyat prapancham layam pashyan nirbhaya eka eva vigarati anandra sandro bhavan kim brumastava saghasam pashupate kasyasti shambho bhavat dhairyam chedrisham atmanasthitiryam cha anyai katham labhyate brashyadeva ganam trasan muniganam nashyat prapancham layam pashyan nirbhaya eka eva vigarati ananda sandro bhavan kim bruma tava sahasam pashupate. Can we say anything about your boldness? You are so bold. Why does he say that? Kasyasti shambho bhavat dhairyam chetrisham atmanasthitiryam cha anyai katham labhyate. Can anybody have this kind of courage? Nobody else has. Why? Prashyat devaganam trasan muniganam nashyat prapancham layam. At the time of pralaya, Devagana gets destroyed. Munigana gets destroyed. Prapancha gets destroyed. When? At the time of pralaya. You are the only one. Pashyan nirbhaya. You are seeing that. Everything is getting destroyed. You are seeing that. In spite of that, nirbhaya. Absolutely no fear at all. Why? Because you are the Samhara Murti. Among the three Murtis, you are the Samhara Murti. So you have Dhairya, fearlessness. Eka eva viharati ananda sandro bhavan. It is difficult for us to even think of it. If we see one dead body, daytime you see a dead body, one of our close relatives' dead body only we have seen. Night, somebody should be there in the house. Alone it is very difficult because we get scared. Shiva, everything is getting destroyed. But he is Ananda Sandro Bhavan. Alone, but blissfully he is Viharati. He is wandering there, enjoying it. What kind of Dhairya do you have, Shiva? Oh, can anybody talk about it? Kim Brahma, what can I say about your valor? Next shloka, shloka number 35. Yogakshe madhurandharasya sakala shreyah pradodyoginah drishta drishta matopadesha krutinaha bahyantara vyapinah sarvajnasya dayakarasya bhavatah kim veditavyam maya shambho tvam paramantaranga iti me chitte smaramyanvaham. Yogakshemadhurandharasya sakala shreyah pradodyoginah drishta drishta matopadesha kritinah bhakyantara vyapinah sarvajnasya dayakarasya bhavatah kim veditavyam maya shambho tvam paramantaranga iti me chitte smarami anmagam. Yogakshema. Yoga here is giving us what we don't have, blessing us with the things or whatever it is, what we don't have. Kshema is maintaining what we already have. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna talks about this. Ananyas chintayanto mam ye jana pariyupasate tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. Same meaning there also. Yoga is not the other kind of yoga. Here it is blessing us with things what we don't have. Kshema is maintaining or protecting what we already have. So he says, Yogakshema Durandhara. You are first rank holder in this Yogakshema or taking the responsibility of every one of us. Sakala Shreyaha Pradodyoginaha. You bless us with what is Shreya for us. There are two paths, Shreyas and Preyas. Preyas is at present it gives pleasure. Temporary pleasure, not permanent pleasure. Shreyas is at this moment it may be tough or it may be painful, but at the later stage it's going to be pleasant. Just generally I give one example. When we have some kind of wound, it is itching. We keep scratching it. At that moment, wow, it feels so good when we scratch. But what happens later? That creates more and more problem for us. This is Preyas. The other one is Shreyas. You think what is to be done for this wound to heal. At that moment, it may be painful, but in the long run, it's going to be healed. So Shreyas and Preyas. He says, you are going to bless us with Shreyas only, not anything with Preyas. Drishta adrishtamato kritinaha. Some are visible. Drishta is visible. Adrishta is not visible. Some of them may not be visible to us. For example, we keep on asking God, give me this, give me that. The list is not ending at all. Limitless requests, prayers we have. Does He give everything? When He doesn't give what we ask for, we get very angry with Him. You are doing anyaya. No, how can you do this to me? I have chanted your name so many times, etc. We fight with Him. Probably if He had given this, it would have been worse for us. That is why He has not given. He knows what is better for us. So, drishta adrishta matopadesha kritinaha bahyantara vyapinaha. You are there outside me, you are there inside me. Bahya antara vyapinaha. You are everywhere. Sarvajnasya. You know everything. Dayakarasya. You are compassionate. Bhavataha kim veditavyam maya. Do I need to tell you anything, Shiva? You are Sarvajna. You are within me, you are without me. You know everything. So why should I ask for anything? So Adi Shankaracharya is advising us, don't give the list of all our requirements. We say this I want, give me this, give me that. Isn't a prayer means for us? List of fulfillment of desires. So many desires list is there. That we put in front of God and say that I am devoted to God. I have a lot of devotion. So Adi Shankaracharya is advising us, don't do this. Because Shambhotvam Parama Antaranga. You are my inner heart. Aren't you, Shiva? When it is so, itime chitte smarami anvaham. You are within my own mind. Thinking like this, I meditate upon you. Smarami anvaham. Always I meditate upon you, thinking that you are there within me, you are there without me. You are only my mind. You are my buddhi. Everything is you only. Not only while doing puja, even the rest of the time also we should keep on thinking, yes, this is He who is making me chant, or who is making me do this work, who is making me speak or listen, anything. It is because of Him only that I am doing this. So this kind of attitude is needed for us. So he says, right path to progress. You are the one who is blessing me with the right path to progress in this path. Not in the worldly path. We progress in the worldly path too. This is His blessing. When we understand that He is within me, He is without me. This kind of attitude is necessary. That is what is advised by Adi Shankaracharya here. Next shloka. Shloka number 36. Bhakto bhakti gunavrite mudamrita purne prasanne manaha kumbhe sambatavangri pallava yugam samsthapya samvetpalam satvam mantra mudirayan nijashari ragara shuddhim vagan punyaham prakatikaromi ruchiram kalyanamapadayan. Bhakto bhakti gunavrite mudamrita purne prasanne manakumbhe sambatavangri pallavayugam samstapya samvetpalam satvam mantramudirayan nija shariragara shuddhim vagan punyaham prakatikaromi ruchiram kalyanamapadayan. It's a beautiful comparison. We all keep this kalasham. Some families have for Varalakshmi, etc. What exactly are we doing there? That is what is explained by Adi Shankaracharya here in a different way. When somebody dies in the family, or some birth or death takes place in the family, 11 days we have some kind of ritual. We don't go to temples, we don't mingle with the people, and any Shubha Karya we are not allowed to do. After this 11th day or on the 11th day, depending on the relationship, we perform this kind of punyaha karyakrama. This most of us know about it. Some mantras are chanted and water is either we do the prokshana of water or we take through that achamaniya, and throughout the house also we put some drops like that kind of water. He is talking about that punyaham prakati karomi. How does it apply here? So Adi Shankaracharya beautifully says that we mingle with the society. We mingle with so many kind of people. People who eat prohibited food. People who have got not good gunas. Sadguna is not there, durgunas are there, or some kind of activities which are prohibited they are doing. With all kind of people we mingle. When we mingle with that kind of people, so we also get affected. Like how when we go out somewhere, come back home, we wash our hands and feet. This we have understood during COVID properly. Sanitizer, etc. we use. So when we perform any kind of Shubha Karya, Mangala Karya, then this kind of Punyaha we perform during Upanayanam or wedding. This kind of slightly higher level of Shubha. Then there is one more called Udaka Shanti, Shastrokta Snana. We take bath with that water. Either they do simply prokshana to all the family members, or if it's for Upanayana to that boy, Shastrokta Snana is given with that water. So here he compares, saying that we have to cleanse both body and mind. We have to cleanse because we are mingling with so many people. So how does he do that? Bhakto bhakti gunavrite. Around the kalasha, we tie some white thread or red thread or yellow thread. So he says that this thread is devotion. Bhakto, that is bhaktas, bhakti gunavrite. Guna here is thread. Bhakti. Thread is bhakti or devotion. Mudamruta. We fill that kalasha with water. So he says here that this is joy. That water is joy. Purna. We fill that kalasha with water. So water is joy. Prasanne manaha kumbhe. That kalasha is my manas. Kumbha is kalasha. Kalasham is my manas. What kind of manas? Prasanne. Which is peaceful, which is serene, which is happy. That mind, that is compared with the kalasha. Samba tavangri pallava yugam. Angri yugam. Angri is feet. 2 feet. Pallava is tender feet. Your tender feet or komala feet I am keeping there, like how we keep tender mango leaves. On the kalasha we keep tender mango leaves. So Adi Shankaracharya is saying that Bhakti is the thread which is surrounding the kalasha. I have filled that kalasha with water or joy, and that kalasha is my mind which is peaceful and joyous. And you please keep your feet there, like how we keep mango leaves, tender mango leaves. Your feet are kept, and on top of that, samsthapya samvit phalam, we keep coconut. On top of that, we keep a coconut. This is how a kalasha is kept. So here, samsthapya samvit phalam. Samvit is that jnana. Jnana fruit is kept on top of your feet. Not a heavy coconut. It is jnana fruit. Then, sattvam mantra mudirayan. Mantra, what kind of mantra? Sattvika mantra. Udirayan, I am chanting Sattvika mantra. Nija shariragara shuddhim vahan. Now, my body and my mind is being cleansed. Then, punyaham prakati karomi. Shiva, this is how I am performing punyaha karyakrama. Kalyanam apadayan. Kalyana. Here Kalyana is something which is auspicious. I am praying for something auspicious to happen. So, whenever we keep kalasha, some families have the custom of keeping kalasha for some festivals. Or, for example, I don't have this custom. So, at least when we go to somebody's house where they have kept kalasha, we must think about this. It is, for us, it's only some kalasha. Oh, you have this custom, is it? Oh, nice, nice. Not that way. What is this kalasha representing? Kalasha is my mind. Devotion is the thread. Water, I have filled this with water, is my joy. Mind should be joyous and peaceful mind. And I should be seeing here his feet, lotus feet are visible there as tender mango leaves. On top of that, coconut is there. That is my jnana. I am chanting mantras. I don't know any mantras. Simply chant Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Sufficient. Body and mind get cleansed. And that is going to be auspicious. How beautiful this is. Next shloka, shloka number 37. Amnaya mudhimadarena sumana sanghasa mudyan manaha manthanam drida bhakti rajju sahitam krutva mathitva tataha somam kalpatarum suparva surabhim chintamaniam dhimatam Nityananda sudham nirantara rama saubhagya matanvate Amnaya mudhimadarena sumana sangha samudyan manaha manthanam drida bhakti rajju sahitam krutva mathitva tataha somam kalpatarum suparva surabhim Chintamaniam dhimatam Nityananda sudham nirantara rama saubhagya matanvate. Once again, Samudra Mathana story is brought here, but a different perspective. Amnaya. Amnaya is Vedas. We hear this word Amnaya. Dakshinamnaya, Sringeri Pitha. Uttaramnaya, Paschimamnaya. Isn't it? Amnaya. Amnaya is Veda. Shankaracharya Pitha, Sringeri is called as Dakshinamnaya Pitha. Amnaya is Veda. Amnaya Ambudim. Ambudi is ocean. Now we are churning. Who is churning? Sumana Sangha. People who have got very good, pure mind are churning the ocean of Vedas. There it was Kshira Sagara, milky ocean. Here it is ocean of Vedas. Samudyan manaha manthanam. They are doing mathana, churning. How? Drida Bhakti Rajju Sahitam. Once again, Bhakti is a rope here. We need a rope to churn. So, Bhakti is the rope and Manas is the churning rod. That means we have to churn our mind. Kritva Mathitva Tataha. When we churn like this, in Samudra Matana, they got Chandra, then Airavata, Uchchaishravas, Lakshmi, Kalpataru, Kamadhenu, Chintamani, all those items came from Samudra Mathana, from the ocean only. So he says here, when we churn our mind now with the help of the rope called devotion, what are we going to get? Somam. Soma, one meaning is Chandra or moon, another meaning is Shiva. Sa Uma, along with Uma. So he says, when you churn your mind with this thread is Bhakti, and churning what? Churning Veda Sagara. Then you get Soma, you get Shiva, Kalpataru, Suparva Surabhis Kamadhenu, Chintamani, oh ho ho ho, what all we get? Dhimatam. Dhi is Buddhi. People who have got good Buddhi, what do? They do Adhyayana of Veda. Churning the mind, rather using the mind, churning the ocean of Vedas. So Adi Shankaracharya is advising us to study Vedas. It is difficult for us to study Vedas because we don't know Samskrita. Even if we are able to chant, we may not be able to understand the meaning. So what does he say then? Doesn't matter. Through Vedas only, Bhagavad Gita has come. Even Shivananda Lahari, Adi Shankaracharya has written based on Vedas. So if at all we study this also, it is sufficient. What he says is, just chanting is not sufficient. You have to study them. He has written Sadhana Panchakam, Adi Shankaracharya's Sadhana Panchaka. How to do sadhana? 5 shlokas he has written. The first shloka, the first one is Vedo Nityam Abhidiyatam. Veda Nityam Abhidiyatam. Every single day you have to study Veda. In Sadhana Panchakam, Adi Shankaracharya is advising. So here also in this shloka also he is advising us to study. Study any of these scriptures, may not be only Vedas. Since we don't have that kind of knowledge to understand Vedas, doesn't matter. Little bit of Bhagavad Gita every day, study. Nitya, what else does he give? Nitya Ananda Sudha. Ananda Sudha is Amrita. Sudha is Amrita. We are going to get this bliss. Then, Nirantara Rama Saubhagyam. There in Samudra Matana, Lakshmi came up. That is why she is known as Lakshmi Kshira Samudra Rajatanayam. She is the daughter of Milky Ocean. So here he says, what kind of Lakshmi are we going to get? Moksha Lakshmi. When we churn in this way, Soma, Kalpataru, Kamadhenu, Chintamani, Ananda Sudha, apart from all these, Moksha Lakshmi, Atanvate, we obtain Moksha Lakshmi. Adi Shankaracharya is giving us simple ways to attain moksha. We find it difficult when we study Tattvabodha, not able to understand what will happen. He says, don't worry about all those. Just once say Shiva. Once if you chant Rama, it is sufficient. But with that kind of devotion and that attitude should be there. Why not we try? Such simple ways he is prescribing us. When some doctor advises some medicines which are bitter, but we know that it is to be taken because we are ill. If you want to get rid of that illness, we have to take this, isn't it? We undergo so many difficult things. Then why not this also? It is not even difficult, it is joyous. So why not we do that? So let us keep chanting, and with that attitude, with a lot of devotion and joyously, cheerfully, we all will lead our lives chanting His name. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.